Hello everyone, here I'm back with the third part video of chapter Force and Pressure. As we have discussed in the previous videos about what force is and the types of forces. Now we are going to discuss about factors on which effect of force depends. Then we will discuss about what is pressure, and in last we will discuss about applications of pressure. So firstly, the topic is factors on which effects of force depends. As we know, when we apply force on an object, there will be some effect like change in shape, change in size, change in speed, change in direction of an object, as we have discussed in the first part of the video. So these effects of force depends on some factors. किस पर डिपेंड करते हैं ये इफ़ेक्ट्स ऑफ फोर्स? सो दे डिपेंड अपॉन टू फैक्टर्स. द फर्स्ट फैक्टर इज़ मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ द फोर्स अप्लाइड. फोर्स का मैग्नीट्यूड कितना है, किस अमाउंट का फोर्स लग रहा है. द ग्रेटर द फोर्स द ग्रेटर इज़ इट्स इफ़ेक्ट. जितना ज़्यादा फोर्स लगेगा उतना ज़्यादा इफ़ेक्ट प्रोड्यूस होगा. लेसर द फोर्स लेसर विल बी द इफ़ेक्ट. कम अमाउंट का फोर्स लगा रहे हैं तो कम इफेक्ट प्रोड्यूस होगा. सेकेंड थिंग, एरिया ओवर विच द फोर्स इज अप्लाइड. जिस एरिया के ऊपर फोर्स लगा रहे हैं उसकी बात कर रहे हैं. एज वी नो कि कंटैक्ट और नॉन कंटैक्ट फोर्सेस होते हैं. सो व्हेन वी अप्लाई फोर्स देयर इज सम कनेक्शन बिटवीन द टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स. सो the area of contact is that thing when two objects come in contact of each other. So the smaller the area of contact, greater is its effect. जितना कम if area of contact होगा उतना ज़्यादा effect of force होगा. So now we need a quantity to measure the effect of force. What is that quantity? वो quantity क्या है? दैट क्वांटिटी इज़ कॉल्ड एज प्रेशर. उस क्वांटिटी को हम क्या बोलते हैं? प्रेशर बोलते हैं. प्रेशर इज़ अ फिज़िकल क्वांटिटी विच मेजर्स द इफ़ेक्ट ऑफ फोर्स पर यूनिट एरिया. प्रेशर क्या है? ये एक फ़िज़िकल क्वांटिटी है जो एक यूनिट एरिया पे लगने वाले फोर्स के इफ़ेक्ट को मेजर करती है. सो whenever a force acts on an object, प्रेशर ऑलवेज प्रोड्यूसेस. जब भी एक ऑब्जेक्ट पे फोर्स लगेगा तो वहाँ क्या प्रोड्यूस होगा? प्रेशर प्रोड्यूस होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, व्हेन यू पुट योर थंब ऑन अ पीस ऑफ वुड एंड प्रेस इट. आप एक वुडन ब्लॉक लेते हैं और उस पर अपना थंब रख करके उसे प्रेस करते हैं. डज योर थंब गोज इनसाइड द वुड. क्या आपका जो थंब है वो वुड के अंदर चला जाता है? सो द आंसर इज नो. द थंब डज नॉट गो इनटू द wood. But when we push a drawing pin on the wooden block, then drawing pin goes into the wood. Drawing pin क्या होगी? wood के अंदर चली जाएगी if we are applying the same force. Now force applied on the wood is almost same in both the cases. When we are applying the force from thumb and when we are putting the drawing pin inside the wooden block, the force applied in both the cases is same. Drawing pin has smaller area of contact. अभी हमने डिस्कस किया था कि अगर एरिया ऑफ कंटैक्ट कम होगा तो इफ़ेक्ट क्या होगा? ज़्यादा होगा. अब ड्राइंग पिन का जो एरिया ऑफ कंटैक्ट है वो कम है एज़ कम्पेयर टू एरिया ऑफ कंटैक्ट ऑफ थंब. जब थंब कंटैक्ट में आएगा इट विल एक्वायर अ लार्जर एरिया. And when you put drawing pin into a wooden block, it will acquire a less area. So area over which the force acts is smaller in case of drawing pin. So effect on wood will be greater. This is because of pressure. As you can see in the picture, here we are pressing the thumb on the wooden block, and here we are pushing the drawing pin into the wooden block. The larger area is in contact and in this case smaller area is in contact, but the force that we are applying is almost same, and the pressure produced when you are applying your thumb will be lesser, and the pressure in case of drawing pin is larger. This shows that एरिया ऑफ कंटैक्ट अगर कम है तो प्रेशर ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस होगा, एरिया ऑफ कंटैक्ट ज़्यादा है तो प्रेशर कम प्रोड्यूस होगा. So when we talk about this, only perpendicular forces acting on the surface at which the pressure is to be measured. As you can see in this picture, the thumb is acting perpendicularly on the wooden block, and similarly this drawing pin is also acting perpendicularly on the wooden block. So when we talk about pressure, we are talking about the perpendicular forces acting on the surface at which you are measuring the pressure. So pressure is the force acting on a unit area of the object. Pressure क्या है? ये वो force है जो हम एक unit area के ऊपर measure करना चाहते हैं. So if P is the pressure, then P is equals to force applied divided by area of contact. P is equals to F upon A. It means हमें अगर pressure find out करना है तो what we do, जो हमें force मिला है हम उसे divide कर देंगे किससे, area of contact से. Now every quantity has its unit. Therefore pressure will also have its SI unit, that is standard unit. As we know, standard unit of measuring force is Newton, and standard unit of measuring area is square meter or meter square. So therefore the standard unit of measuring pressure is Newton per square meter, N divided by M square. And this was experienced by a scientist known, his name is known as Pascal. So that's why it is given the quantity as Pascal. So we can represent it by Pascal also, or we can represent it by as Newton per meter square. Now pressure is basically inversely proportional to area. Now this inversely proportional means like it's reciprocal. If area increases, pressure decreases. If area decreases, pressure will increase. Opposite of each other. अगर area increase होगा तो pressure decrease हो जाएगा, और area decrease होगा तो pressure increase हो जाएगा. Now here we are going to discuss a numerical of it also. In this case, the question says that a solid object weighs 200 Newton. This 200 Newton is force. When placed on a wooden plank, the area of contact is found to be 5 meter square. Area is also given, that is 5 meter square or 5 square meter. Now you have to find the pressure exerted by the solid object on the wooden plank. Now आपको क्या find out करना है? You have to find out the pressure. So pressure basically is force upon area. It means 200 Newton is divided by 5 meter square. So the answer comes out to be 14 Newton per meter square, or we can say that it is 40 Pascal. Now one more question. In this, a brick is 30 centimeter long and 10 centimeter thick. यहाँ आपको लेंथ और ब्रेड्थ दिया हुआ है ब्रिक का. Now you can easily find out the area, that is length multiply by breadth. 30 centimeter multiply by 10 centimeter, that is 300 centimeter square. This is not the SI unit, so we will convert it into meter square. So 300 centimeter square is equals to 0.03 meter square. So area of contact is 0.03 meter square. It weighs 24 Newton. The force is 24 Newton and is lying on the ground. When the brick is on the ground, it is exerting pressure. So find out the pressure exerted by brick on the ground. आपको pressure find out करना है कि brick कितना pressure exert कर रही है ground पर. So pressure is equals to force upon area. Pressure is force is 24 Newton divided by area, that is 0.03, which comes out to be 800 Newton per meter square, or we can say that 800 pascals. Now we are going to the topic, the last topic of this video, that is applications of pressure. How pressure we are observing in our daily life. Like in first case, you can see a heavy truck which is having approximately 6 to 14 tires. जितना भी heavy truck होता है उसमें उतने ज़्यादा number of tires होते हैं. Why? Because it will lead to increase the area of contact. Area of contact क्या होगा इस केस में? बढ़ जाएगा. When area of contact increases, so what will happen? Pressure will decrease. It reduces the pressure. Second example, as you can see, skies are there, those who do ski on the snow. So basically they are using long and flat skis to slide over the snow. Why? Because these skis are basically having large area of contact as compared to our foot. हमारे फुट का एरिया जो है वो स्की की कंपैरेटिवली कम है और स्की का जो एरिया है वो ज़्यादा है. If it is having area of contact large, then pressure will be less. So they can easily slide over the snow. Second thing, we are having the knife. In the case of knife, blades and some other sharp materials, you see the area of contact decreases as they are very sharp. Why? As area of contact decreases, the pressure exerted by them will be more. जो pressure exert करेंगे वो ज़्यादा होगा. And large pressure helps to cut the objects easily. लार्ज प्रेशर की हेल्प से आप नाइफ की हेल्प से कोई भी चीज़ को ईजिली कट कर सकते हैं. नाउ अदर एप्लीकेशन इज़ व्हेन यू सी द हाई राइज बिल्डिंग्स, देयर फाउंडेशंस, इट मीन्स उनकी जो नींव रखी जाती है, दे केप्ट वाइड, उसे क्या रखा जाता है? चौड़ा रखा जाता है, एज यू कैन सी इन द पिक्चर. वाई? इफ़ एरिया इज़ लार्ज द प्रेशर विल बी लेस. लार्ज एरिया होगा तो प्रेशर क्या होगा? कम हो जाएगा. In that case, the building do not sink due to high pressure. ऐसे केस में क्या होगा? ज़्यादा प्रेशर की वजह से भी बिल्डिंग क्या होगी? सिंक नहीं कर पाएगी, बिकॉज एरिया क्या है? बहुत ज़्यादा है. Another example, that is of your school bags. When you see your school bag carefully, you see the straps are wide. जो आपकी straps होती हैं वो wide होती हैं. Why? If the area is large, the pressure produced by them will be lesser and you can carry your heavy school bag more comfortably. Now the last example, that is of your army tanks. In army tanks you see the wide steel belt over the tires. टायर के ऊपर आपको क्या दिखती है? वाइड स्टील बेल्ट्स दिखती हैं. अब वो क्या करती हैं? दे एक्सर्ट लेस प्रेशर ऑन द ग्राउंड just because their area of contact is more. As area of contact is more, they are exerting less pressure and they do not sink into the sand or somewhere places. And in last, one special example of camels. As you can see, deserts में सिर्फ camels बहुत easily walk कर सकते हैं as compared to other animals like horses or donkeys. Why? Just because camels have broad feet. You can see in this case camel ka feet and this is the feet of donkey. Who is having the broad feet? Basically the camel is having the broad feet. Broad feet means large area of contact, and when there is large area of contact the pressure will be less and they will not go inside the sandy ground. They easily walk on the sandy ground. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.